the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, grads with surnames O to Z, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theatre, Master of Arts, Master of Philosophy, and Master of Gender Studies. Also at this session, an honorary Doctor of Laws degree will be conferred upon Master Furniture Maker Michael Alexander Blair Patterson. Thanks. The mace, a symbol of the authority vested in the university, is carried by Carolyn O'Keefe of the Office of the Registrar. Convocation will be officially open when the mace is placed on the table in front of the Chancellor as the presiding officer.
Please be seated. Well, welcome to you all here this morning. And I have a very pleasant job right now. It's my duty to declare Convocation open. This very special day for all of you. We're going to begin this morning with the land acknowledgement. I would like to respectfully acknowledge the territory in which we gather as the ancestral homelands of the Beothuk. I would also like to recognize I skipped a line, how dare I do that, of the Beothuk, and the island of Newfoundland as the ancestral homelands of the Mi'kmaq and Beothuk. I would also like to recognize the Inuit of Nunatsiavut, and the Innu of Nitassinan and their ancestors as the original people of Labrador. We strive for respectful relationships with all the peoples of our province as we search for collective healing and true reconciliation as we honor this beautiful land together. I'd like now to call upon our President and Vice Chancellor to address Convocation.
I have to bring the mics down really low. At least I can see over the podium. Good morning, students. Try one more. Good morning, students. This is so exciting. Congratulations. And you're going to be hearing that word a lot today, and relish it and enjoy it. Welcome as well to your family and friends who are here to celebrate your success with you. Good morning, everyone. I'm also so thrilled to welcome a special guest to this morning's celebration, Michael Patterson, who is receiving an honorary doctorate with all of you. Mr. Patterson is widely recognized as an expert craftsman, and over the past 30 years in small Upper Amherst Cove has produced an abundance of traditional Newfoundland furniture. A difficult undertaking, as there was no instructions manuals for him to follow. He also developed a particular expertise in the construction of architecturally complex windows, doors, and other unique components of heritage buildings. And his restorations and reproductions are of significant historical and cultural value. For being a true master craftsman and for reawakening local and rural cultures and economies, Mr. Patterson will receive today an honorary Doctors of Laws, and we're thrilled to have you here. Graduates, it's been a quiet couple of years, so today I want you to make noise. I want you to laugh and cheer and clap, make as much noise as you want. The same to you, family and friends. I want you to have fun today. This is your day. And I think we can do that today. You know, things feel a little different this spring. You know what that feeling is? Hope. We are seeing a light at the end of the long COVID tunnel, or at least I hope we are. In every cloud, there's a silver lining. If we can just see it, recognize it, and begin to nurture and strengthen this, then I think we'll have a lot to look forward to. Every year, winter gives way to spring, and we welcome tulips, daffodils, lupins, and lilacs. As I was walking to work today, I saw 2 ducks that obviously were nesting on the memorial grounds. This just fills you with joy in the spring. In March, Iranians celebrate their new year. They close the door in one chapter of their lives and turn the page to the next one with excitement. The Inuit in Nunavut celebrate the Tunic Time Festival, a 2-week celebration that marks the return of the sun to the snow-covered north. And May Day, the ancient festival of spring, is celebrated by cultures around the world. Why? Because the hope of being able to start new and better is a universal hope. And I'd like to think Convocation is the start of something new for each and every one of you. You faced what is arguably the greatest societal upheaval of our generation. In the middle of your programs, we sent you home. And I'm sure many of you found it challenging. But what did you do? You persevered. You knew how important it was to finish your degrees, to keep moving on your educational path. This kind of adaptability and commitment is good news for the rest of us. It means you, the generation coming up, the leaders of tomorrow, you are ready to face whatever the world throws at you. You are our university's greatest accomplishments, and today we honor you as graduates. And as president, I'm proud of everything that Memorial has achieved over the past year. Besides you, I'm going to name a few other achievements. I was thrilled when we announced our 6th campus in Happy Valley Goose Bay, our Labrador campus. I was thrilled because I grew up in Labrador and we never had an opportunity to go to university in a place we loved. It is a leading center of research, education, policy, and outreach by and for the North. And in the fall, we will welcome first-year nursing and engineering students to its campus. And you know, it also helps with donut making. The campus recently hosted a research forum welcoming over 240 people to share research and to celebrate Labrador culture, including the first ever virtual Innu donut making class. And if you've ever tasted those donuts, you will be so surprised. They are delicious. We welcomed a record number of students to our campuses last fall, more than 19,400. One of those people is Abin Jose Toms, an international student studying engineering who, like many other international students, is a born entrepreneur. His pop-up Black Cat Pizzeria is selling out its sourdough pizzas within minutes when they're posted on social media. We've also had record research income of $176 million, and it's money well spent here in this province. A novel study led by Memorial University researcher has revealed that aging might not be inevitable. I am so excited about that. Science research found that fish do not age like mammals and birds, and that's a research outcome I think we'll all like to learn more about. And finally, if you've ever questioned the value that Memorial University of Newfoundland and Labrador brings to this province, and I want you to listen to this. An economic impact report released last year concluded that Memorial has an annual economic impact of $627 million. That's almost as much as agriculture, arts and entertainment, and seafood product manufacturing combined. Team Memorial doing amazing things. And now it's time to turn these graduates into alumni as permanent members of Team Memorial. So it's time to paraphrase our university motto, to launch you forth into that world. Now, convocations are special events in the life of a university because they celebrate the university's primary responsibility, the success of you, our students, your success. We celebrate not just the outcome from your journey over the past few years, but also our combined future as we welcome you into the Memorial family as alumni of this great university. And graduates, it's a future filled with hope. Don't look to see if the glass is half full or half empty. Figure out how to fill it. With hope and faith, you can make things happen. It's kind of like magic, what you're going to face in the world. First, I want to speak to all of you individually as graduating classes. So first, those who have earned a master's degree, could you please stand if you are able, and if not, just give a wave. Master's students, through your graduate, I guess not much longer, we're going to be calling you students, right? But I will right now. Master's students, through your unique paths of study, you have pursued new avenues of thought, and you've gained diverse new perspectives on the world. These perspectives will serve our communities well, because in the coming years, you will use your wisdom to accomplish wonderful things and make a positive impact on the lives of so many. Thank you for choosing Memorial University of Newfoundland and Labrador as your university. Thank you. Will the graduates from the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, please stand or wave if you are unable to. You look so solemn. This is joyous. Remember that. Like I did many years ago, and I'm not going to tell you how many, though I know you're all speculating, I graduated with an arts degree. As graduates of the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, you are uniquely able to analyze what's going on in the world, to create a different future than we've left you with. Your degree is giving you a strong foundation of knowledge, along with the critical thinking, research, analytical, and communication skills needed to succeed and adapt to a dynamic and rapidly evolving world. You have your future in front of you, and I know that each and every one of you are going to do great things. Thank you for choosing a program that fosters our understanding of the past, the present, and the future, and thank you for choosing Memorial University. With those graduating with a science degree, please stand, or wave your hand if you can't. Science graduates, you're joining a worldwide fellowship of more than 17,500 science alumni, seasoned explorers and problem solvers. Our graduates are world leaders. They used their passion to convey knowledge and advance their scientific disciplines. Now, more than ever, graduates, we face challenges such as preserving our environment and feeding the world. We've left you with big challenges. Do not be afraid to explore new avenues of discovery that will tackle those challenges. You will do amazing things in the future, graduates, and I look forward to seeing you do that. Thank you for choosing Memorial University as your university. Now, graduates, I think it'd be a good time to thank those who have supported you during these past years. Your family and friends are here, or maybe watching online. They've contributed maybe financially, emotionally, and supported you in numerous ways, and you stand on their shoulders. I'd ask you to stand, turn, face your family and friends, and celebrate them with me. Graduates, you came to Memorial not knowing what the future would hold. You had a goal, maybe one that changed along the way, but that is what life is all about. And I told this story yesterday, I'm going to tell it today. I went to university with a plan to be a veterinarian, but I didn't know very much about university. And when I got there, an academic advisor met with me, and she said, "What do you love to do?" And I said, "I love to read." She said, "Then we're going to enroll you in English." So I did my undergrad in English and psychology, but nobody told me that wasn't the pathway to being a veterinarian. However, that pathway brought me here today, and I have absolutely no regrets. Life is all about exploring endless possibilities and knowing it's okay to change your mind or divert down a different pathway. Sometimes it's even a good thing. Albert Einstein once said, "Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow." The important thing is not to ever stop questioning. So graduates, keep curious, keep asking, and most of all, keep hoping, because we have tremendous hope in you. Thank you for choosing Memorial University.
Thank you very much, Dr. Timmons, for your wise words. We shall now proceed with the conferring of your degrees. Very special moment. You will be asked to go that way very soon. You will be lined up according to which degrees you're getting. And then, this is the stage. It's quite dramatic, you know, what's going on here today. It's the summit of your life thus far and the beginning of the future. So just about right there, there will be somebody from your faculty who wants to acknowledge you, maybe your dean, but they will want to acknowledge you. We usually shake hands, but in this pandemic time, that's been laid aside. So then you'll come over here to sort of this side of the desk, which you can't see it very well because it's invisible, but it's a gateway, and the gate is open. You don't have to open it. And that is the moment to meet me. I'm lucky to meet you, very lucky to meet you, each one of you. And we have just a very quick word, and off you go into the wild blue yonder. But what Dr. Timmons said there, quoting Einstein, is so much what we're doing today as well, this day. You're living this day and remembering everything that went before, and you're hoping. and you're moving by all the time that you're doing that. And there's something in movement. That's why we say we are moved by something. So I'm going to suggest that just to capture a very special, personal, intimate reflection of your time here today, because you can watch it forever. Your grandchildren can watch your convocation because of technology. But this is an inner cameo of your personal feelings about this day and all you have earned. And I'm also going to suggest that it may help if you don't go across the stage lickety-split. Because, I mean, we all have computers in our pockets, and lots of you have pedometers and all that sort of thing. So, in my experience with convocation, some people, maybe they're going, I don't know how this would be, maybe 3 kilometers an hour. I mean, it's all relative. I'm not a scientist. Maybe 3 kilometers an hour. And some of them go up to 8 kilometers per hour. You can barely see them. And some choose to savor the moment. Do we have time to tell them about yesterday's 3 ladies?
Sure, absolutely.
So we had many graduates here yesterday. And one lady came up to me and she whispered, she said, I'm 32 years getting this degree and I'm going to enjoy every moment of it, so it's going to be so slow. And I mean, that was very special in a convocation. And not that long afterwards, another lady came and said, I'm 46 years getting this degree, so I'm taking my time. You'd think that was all. Another lady, all in different parts of the program, another lady came and said, I'm 52 years at this. And she was still talking to me. And I said, wouldn't you like to tell everybody? And around she did and announced. And the place went up. And this is how she walked off then, just as she had walked on. So I dare say, excuse me, I dare say those 3 ladies are particularly going to remember, but you find something that you want to remember that is special to you. I have a special word, actually, Dr. Timmons has already mentioned it, but we used to hold the applause till the end of a whole section of students. And that was when you were getting hooded on the stage, and it took longer. And the convocations would have been about 3 hours if you clapped after every person, but you're not. You came with your hoods on today, so guess what? You can clap after every single graduate, and if they win a prize, well,
Chancellor, in the name of the Senate of the University, I present to you the candidates for the undergraduate degrees approved for this session of convocation. I have certified to the Senate that these candidates have fulfilled all the requirements pertaining to the degrees. I therefore request that you admit them thereto.
On the authority of the Senate, I will now admit these candidates to their degrees and confer upon them all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities which belong thereto. I call upon them, on the hearing of their name, to present themselves before me in the hood appropriate to the degree.
It's not on. The screen's not here. No. Can I just hand them to me? For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Erica Robin Oliver.
Erica Robin Oliver is from St. John's.
Kathleen Irene Louise Osmond.
Kathleen Irene Louise Osmond is from Outer Cove.
Kaylee Alexandra Patrick.
Kaylee Alexandra Patrick is from Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Courtney Ann Pierce.
Courtney Ann Pierce is from Corner Brook.
Olivia Monica Pendergast.
Olivia Monica Pendergast is from St. John's.
Cassie Perfect.
Cassie Perfect is from St. John's.
Peter Montgomery Adam Petipa.
Peter Montgomery Adam Petipa is from Whitburn.
Emma Piercy.
Emma Piercy is from St. John's.
Trisha Gay Althene Pinnock. Peyton Roxanne Lori Plowman.
Peyton Roxanne Lori Plowman is from Bonavista.
Hannah Marie Pond, winner of the Law Foundation of Newfoundland and Labrador Law School Scholarship.
Hannah Marie Pond is from Holyrood.
Andrea Charlene Pope.
Andrea Charlene Pope is from Mount Pearl.
Jessica Anita Power.
Jessica Anita Power is from Torres Cove.
Sarah Power.
Sarah Power is from Placentia.
Sarah Linda Joy Power.
Sarah Linda Joy Power is from St. John's.
David Blair Pritchett.
David Blair Pritchett is from St. John's.
Jeffrey Douglas Quilty.
Jeffrey Douglas Quilty is from St. John's.
Gregory Quinn.
Gregory Quinn is from Paradise.
Bailey Rodney Ralph.
Bailey Rodney Ralph is from Grand Falls, Windsor.
Beth Siren Reed.
Beth Siren Reed is from Mount Pearl.
Cheyenne Joy Therese Reed.
Cheyenne Joy Therese Reed is from Dildo.
Kimberly Danielle Reed.
Kimberly Danielle Reed is from Change Islands.
Chantella Gabriella Reyna Clark.
Chantel Gabriella Reyna Clark is from Cupid's.
Kiara Marie Richard.
Kiara Marie Richard is from Fall River, Nova Scotia.
Amber Laura May Rideout.
Amber Laura May Rideout is from Lewisport.
Jakira Isabel Rideout.
Jakira Isabel Rideout is from Conception Bay South.
Austin Kirby Roberts.
Austin Kirby Roberts is from St. John's.
Madison Kira Phoenix Rogers.
Madison Kira Phoenix Rogers is from St. John's.
Soraya Sophia Rose.
Soraya Sophia Rose is from Portugal Cove, St. Philip's.
Mark Joseph Rumbold.
Mark Joseph Rumbold is from Logie Bay.
Jasmine Bonita Ryan.
Jasmine Bonita Ryan is from Catalina.
Natalie Marie Ryan.
Natalie Marie Ryan is from St. John's.
Nathan Wayne Ryan.
Nathan Wayne Ryan is from Ferryland.
Caitlin Christine Kathleen Saunders.
Caitlin Christine Kathleen Saunders is from Conception Bay South.
Mary Kathleen Shallow.
Mary Kathleen Shallow is from St. John's.
Michael Barrington Sheo.
Michael Barrington Sheo is from St. John's.
Alyssa Morgan Shepherd.
Alyssa Morgan Shepherd is from Bird Cove.
Kimberly Madonna Geraldine Smith.
Kimberly Madonna Geraldine Smith is from Benton.
Pajani Subrian.
Pajani Subrian is from Vekoas, Mauritius.
Jessica Lynn Spooner.
Jessica Lynn Spooner is from Oshawa, Ontario.
Michael Joseph Alfonso Stennett. Kathy Lynn Stock.
Kathy Lynn Stock is from St. John's.
Bianca Elaine Stokes.
Bianca Elaine Stokes is from St. Albans.
Taylor Bridget Stone.
Taylor Bridget Stone is from Harbor Breton.
Shauna Marie Strang.
Shauna Marie Strang is from St. John's.
Sophia Alexa Marie Thistle.
Sophia Alexa Marie Thistle is from Grand Falls, Windsor.
Emma Jean Elizabeth Thompson.
Emma Jean Elizabeth Thompson is from St. John, New Brunswick.
Andrew Marcel Tucker.
Andrew Marcel Tucker is from Portugal Cove, St. Philip's.
Joshua Sean Tucker.
Joshua Sean Tucker is from Conception Bay South.
Jenna Elizabeth Vincer.
Jenna Elizabeth Vincer is from St. John's.
Erica Lynn Strong. Jillian Nicole Vokey.
Jillian Nicole Vokey is from Glovertown.
Victoria Margaret Walsh.
Victoria Margaret Walsh is from St. John's.
Darian Deanna Wells.
Darian Deanna Wells is from Conception Bay South.
Rochelle Nina Wells.
Rochelle Nina Wells is from Cormac.
Robert Victor Wheaton.
Robert Victor Wheaton is from Portugal Cove, St. Philip's.
Rachel Janet Whalen.
Rachel Janet Whalen is from St. John's.
Timothy Vincent Way.
Timothy Vincent Way is from Gander.
Liam Jerry White.
Liam Jerry White is from St. John's.
Christian Paul Windsor.
Christian Paul Windsor is from Portugal Cove, St. Philip's.
Tyler Edward Francis Yetman.
Tyler Edward Francis Yetman is from St. John's.
Annalise Norma Marie Young.
Annalise Norma Marie Young is from Belize City, Belize.
Cameron Carolyn Young.
Cameron Carolyn Young is from Gander.
And those who have been approved by Senate for the degree but absent from this convocation.
Admitted in absentia.
For the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts Theater, Amanda Gwendolyn Klein.
Amanda Gwendolyn Klein is from St. John's.
For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Honors, Madison Lynn Antle.
Madison Lynn Antle is from Bishop's Falls.
Ashley Claire Baker.
Ashley Claire Baker is from Grand Falls, Windsor.
Samuel Arthur Bauer, winner of the University Medal for Academic Excellence in Pure Mathematics.
Samuel Arthur Bauer is from St. John's.
Michaela Marisha Bavis.
Michaela Marisha Bavis is from Mount Pearl.
McCrae Russell Bodie Best.
McCrae Russell Bodie Best is from St. John's.
Kieran Algernon Nicholas Bonilla.
Kieran Algernon Nicholas Bonia is from St. John's.
Dylan Ernest Brine.
Dylan Ernest Brine is from Moncton, New Brunswick.
Joshua Henry Brown.
Joshua Henry Brown is from St. John's.
Jared Michael Berry.
Jared Michael Burry is from Boyd's Cove.
Shona Elizabeth Campbell.
Shona Elizabeth Campbell is from St. John's.
Jessica Danielle Canning.
Jessica Danielle Canning is from Grand Falls, Windsor.
Cassandra Chloe Kosh, winner of the University Medal for Academic Excellence in Applied Mathematics, winner of the University Medal for Academic Excellence in Physics.
Cassandra Chloe Kosh is from St. John's.
Ian Nicholas Albert Coxon, winner of the University Medal for Academic Excellence in Earth Sciences, winner of the Captain Robert A. Bartlett Science Award, and winner of the Professional Engineers and Geoscientists of Newfoundland and Labrador Award for Excellence in Geoscience.
Ian Nicholas Albert Coxon is from Gander.
Nash Spencer Denick.
Nash Spencer Denick is from St. John's.
Kaya Elizabeth Dooley.
Kaya Elizabeth Dooley is from St. John's.
Melanie Downer.
Melanie Downer is from St. John's.
Gabrielle Amber Dupont.
Gabrielle Amber Dupont is from Mount Pearl.
Chukwuemeka Devon Ejikam.
Chukwuemeka Devon Ejikam is from Gander.
Sarah Emily Fagan.
Sarah Emily Fagan is from Conception Bay South.
Matthew Alexander Fewer.
Matthew Alexander Fewer is from Marystown.
Kaylin Patricia Elizabeth Arnaud Frigden.
Kaylin Patricia Elizabeth Arnott Frigden is from Mount Pearl.
Denisha Furlong.
Tanisha Furlong is from St. John's.
Alexandra Ray Gamble.
Alexandra Ray Gamble is from Conception Bay South.
Hannah Mabel George. Mackenzie Catherine Grace.
Mackenzie Catherine Grace is from Trepassey.
Etienne Guinand Castillo.
Etienne Guinand Castillo is from Quito, Ecuador.
Andrew Robert Hadfield.
Andrew Robert Hadfield is from Paradise.
Shelley Emily Marie Han.
Shelley Emily Marie Han is from Clarenville.
Jerry Claude Harris Pink.
Jerry Claude Harris Pink is from Goulds.
Suhail Hassan.
Suhail Hassan is from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Oishi Haladar, winner of the Society of Chemical Industry Merit Award, Biochemistry.
Oishi Haladar is from St. John's.
Samantha Joanne Hedges.
Samantha Joanne Hedges is from Grand Falls, Windsor.
Brianna Frances Heptich, winner of the University Medal for Academic Excellence in Behavioral Neuroscience.
Brianna Frances Heptich is from St. John's.
Kate Anita Marie Hickey.
Kate Anita Marie Hickey is from Outer Cove.
Michaela Mary Hickey.
Michaela Mary Hickey is from Whitburn.
Kia Jasmine Hodder. Rachel Louise Howells, winner of the University Medal for Academic Excellence in Psychology, winner of the James L. Walker Convocation Award.
Rachel Louise Howells is from St. John's.
Emma Madeline Margaret Jacobs.
Emma Madeline Margaret Jacobs is from Conception Bay South.
Versha Ramesh Jagwami.
Versha Ramesh Jagwani is from Belize City, Belize.
Alexandra Erin Flight Janes, winner of the University Medal for Academic Excellence in Chemistry.
Alexandra Erin Flight Janes is from Portugal Cove, St. Philip's.
Shawan Ibn Kamal.
Shawan Ibn Kamal is from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Jacob Patrick Kennedy.
Jacob Patrick Kennedy is from Mount Pearl.
Kira Susan Kennedy.
Kira Susan Kennedy is from Conception Bay South.
Alicia Charlotte King.
Alicia Charlotte King is from Paradise.
Gabrielle Joy Large.
Gabrielle Joy Large is from Brandon, Manitoba.
Morgan Gabrielle Ledrew.
Morgan Gabrielle Ledrew is from Norman's Cove.
Dylan Jordan Lockyer.
Dylan Jordan Lockyer is from Portugal Cove, St. Philip's.
Amber Dawn McNeil.
Amber Dawn McNeil is from Sydney, Nova Scotia.
Caitlin Elizabeth Main.
Caitlin Elizabeth Main is from Hopewell.
Grace Victoria Mercer.
Grace Victoria Mercer is from Grand Falls, Windsor.
Anna Hope Sydney Pye Morris.
Anna Hope Sydney Pye Morris is from St. John's.
Claire Gillian Morris.
Claire Gillian Morris is from Conception Bay South.
Hannah Margaret Murphy.
Hannah Margaret Murphy is from St. John's.
Nathaniel Stephen Muya.
Nathaniel Stephen Muya is from St. John's.
Janath Naveed.
Janath Naveed is from Jeddah.
Janath Naveed.
Could we have 1 second? You come over, come over. Congratulations and very best wishes. Can you stay with us for a second?
Janath Naveed is from
Nathaniel
Jeddah,
is from
Saudi Arabia.
Tanzania, and the ambassador is up there. Thank you for telling me. Congratulations to you. Very best wishes.
Liam Newhook.
Liam Newhook is from Whitburn.
Timothy Eric Noble.
Timothy Eric Noble is from St. John's.
Ashley Marie Pelly.
Ashley Marie Pelly is from Bishop's Falls.
Matthew Gordon Pike.
Matthew Gordon Pike is from Harbor Grace.
Brittany Collette Pitt.
Brittany Collette Pitt is from Bloomfield.
Nathan David Pitts, winner of the University Medal for Academic Excellence in Biochemistry Nutrition and winner of the Grace Morgan Prize in Biochemistry Nutrition.
Nathan David Pitts is from Mount Pearl.
Megan Alexandra Power, winner of the University Medal for Academic Excellence in Geography, winner of the winner of the Canadian Association for Geographers Award.
Megan Alexandra Power is from Conception Bay South.
Kaylee Kimberly Randall.
Kaylee Kimberly Randall is from Mount Pearl.
Kendra Robin Revoy.
Kendra Robin Revoy is from Calgary, Alberta.
Evan Aaron Richards.
Evan Aaron Richards is from Mount Pearl.
Caitlin Abigail Rideout.
Caitlin Abigail Rideout is from Conception Bay South.
Catherine Ruth Irene Rourke.
Catherine Ruth Irene Rourke is from Portugal Cove, St. Phillips.
Emily Catherine Leslie Rowe.
Emily Catherine Leslie Rowe is from Conception Bay South.
Bipasha Saha.
Bipasha Saha is from St. John's.
Carrie Marie Sparks.
Carrie Marie Sparks is from St. John's.
Willow Ruth Barron Squires, winner of the Governor General's Silver Medal awarded to the undergraduate student who achieves the highest academic standard in their graduating class, winner of the University Medal for Academic Excellence in Biochemistry, and winner of the Society of Chemical Industry Merit Award, Chemistry.
Willow Ruth Barron Squires is from St. John's.
Sydney Marcella Sullivan.
Sydney Marcella Sullivan.
Brianna Holly Tilley.
Brianna Holly Tilley is from Conception Bay South.
Bethany Sarah Jane Torreville.
Bethany Sarah Jane Torreville is from Mount Pearl.
Nicholas William Wells.
Nicholas William Wells is from Mount Pearl.
Kira Whitaker.
Kara Whitaker is from St. John, New Brunswick.
Amy Mary Williams.
Amy Mary Williams is from St. John's.
Cole Anthony Windsor.
Cole Anthony Windsor is from Gander.
Mackenzie Sheila Woodford.
Mackenzie Sheila Woodford is from Conception Bay South.
And those who have been approved by Senate for the degree but are absent from this convocation.
Admitted in absentia.
Chancellor, in the name of the Senate of the University, I present to you the candidates for the graduate degree approved for this session of convocation. I have certified to the Senate that these candidates have fulfilled all the requirements pertaining to the degrees. I therefore request that you admit them thereto.
On the authority of the Senate, I, as Chancellor, will now admit the candidates to these degrees and confer upon them all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities which belong thereto. I call upon them on the hearing of their name to present themselves before me in the hood appropriate to the degree.
For the degree of Master of Arts, Richard Akomedi.
Richard Akomedi is from St. John's.
Kazim Olatunde Ashas.
Kazim Olatunde Ashash is from Lagos, Nigeria.
Heather Lynn Austin.
Heather Lynn Austin is from St. John's.
Ivan Chase Catfish Carlson.
Ivan Chase Catfish Carlson is from Tivoli, New York.
George Chakanashvili.
George Chakanashvili is from St. John's.
John Alexander Davis Abraham.
John Alexander Davis Abraham is from Paradise.
Amy Martina Ellis.
Amy Martina Ellis is from St. John's.
Shanake Alicia Ellis.
Shanake Alicia Ellis is from Manchester, Jamaica.
Chukwuemalobi Ilumi.
Chugulalobi Elumi is from Ibusa, Nigeria.
Kathleen Anna Marie Fleming.
Kathleen Anna Marie Fleming is from Mount Pearl.
Teresa Ifoma Hansen Agumba.
Teresa Ifoma Hansen Agumba is from St. John's.
Brittany Taylor Jeans.
Brittany Taylor Jeans is from Lewisport.
Nadine Anik Leduc. Robert Michael Nolan.
Robert Michael Nolan is from St. John's.
Megan Mary O'Reilly.
Megan Mary O'Reilly is from St. John's.
Isoza Okanpai Monye.
Esiosa Okiankpaimwanyi is from Benin City, Nigeria.
Devin Samuel James Osmond.
Devon Samuel James Osmond is from St. John's.
Greggy Pellerin.
Greggy Pellerin is from Cebu City, Philippines.
Julia Dorothy Penny.
Julia Dorothy Penny is from Conception Bay South.
Future Prime Minister of Canada.
Melissa Marie Pike.
Melissa Marie Pike is from Paradise.
Sadia Rahman.
Sadia Rahman is from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Jacob Isaac Douglas Reish.
Jacob Isaac Douglas Rich is from St. John's.
Brana Souza de Brito. Sarah Emile Vandenberg.
Sarah Emily Vandenberg is from Peterborough, Ontario.
Brittany Ann Pauline Bennett. Latifa Ibrahim.
Latifa Ibrahim is from St. John's.
Delidim Amma Anku. Ashley Marie Cameron. Rucheria Thalakshi Wickramange. Wisdom Wissy. And those who have been approved by Senate for the degree but are absent from this convocation.
Admitted in absentia.
For the degree of Master of Philosophy, all candidates in absentia.
Admitted in absentia.
For the degree of Master of Gender Studies, all candidates in absentia.
Admitted in absentia. We are fortunate today. We have a musical performance from two musicians from Memorial School of Music. Stella Hui is an alumna, having graduated from Memorial in 2020 with a master's in piano performance. Grace Nolan is a third-year voice performance major, studying with Dr. Caroline Schiller. And just a little bracketed thing, I was lucky enough to teach Grace music when she was 7. They will perform Quel Gardo il Cavalier by the composer Gaetano Donizetti from the opera Don Pasquale. Please welcome them.
Suonchiò la virtù magica d'un guardo tempo e loco, suonchiò con me si bruciano i cuori all'infuoco. D'un breve sorrisetto conosco più l'effetto di menzognera lagrima, d'un subito languor. Conosco i 1000 modi dell'amorosi frodi, i vezzi e l'ardi facili per adiscare un cor. D'un breve sorrisetto conosco anche l'effetto, conosco d'un subito languor, suonchiò la virtù magica per ispirare amor. Conosco l'effetto, sì. Sì, per ispirare amor. Modesta bizzarra, son pronta vivace, brillare mi piace scherzar, se mondo in furore di rados tuo segno, ma in riso l'asegno fa presto a cangiar. O testa bizzarra, ma cuore eccellenti, Suonchiò come si bruciano i cori all'endo fuoco. D'un breve sorrisetto conosco anch'io l'effetto di menzogniera lagrima d'un subito languor. Conosco i mille modi dell'amorosi frutti, i vezzi e gli arti facili per adiscare un cor. D'un breve sorrisetto conosco anch'io l'effetto, conosco d'un subito languor, su anch'io la virtù magica per inspirare amor. Conosco l'effetto, ah sì, sì, per inspirare amor. O testa bizzarra son pronta, vivace. Brillare mi piace scherzar. Mi piace scherzar. A testa vivace mi piace scherzar. A testa vivace mi piace scherzar. Mi piace scherzar. Mi piace scherzar.
I hope they can hear us backstage, but huge thanks to Stella and Grace for that wonderful performance. We shall now proceed to the conferring of the degree honoris causa.
For the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, Michael Alexander Blair Patterson.
Chancellor, former Premier Smallwood consistently used the phrase Newfoundlanders who made good abroad to refer to people from this province who relocated to places like Toronto, Edmonton, New York, or Boston to ply their trades, test their luck, and become successes in their chosen fields. This morning, we have an example of a person who has done the opposite. Michael Patterson left Ontario some 34 years ago to ply his trade in Newfoundland. While he had a very noble reason for relocating, his wife Laurie had been offered a position as physiotherapist at the Bonavista Hospital, he came willingly, determined to turn this relocation into an opportunity for success. He and his family settled in Upper Amherst Cove, a short drive from Bonavista. Patterson and his family arrived here in an old school bus, which carried all their worldly belongings, including the last remaining pieces of choice lumber that he owned. But he also brought his considerable experience in carpentry, woodworking, and sawmilling. Not long after his arrival, this province underwent one of the greatest upheavals in its long history of European settlement, the Cod Moratorium. Seeing a need for new ways for displaced fishery workers to earn a living, Patterson developed and taught a course in heritage carpentry at the College of the North Atlantic's Bonavista Vista campus, one which was taken advantage of by many locals. Indeed, some of the people he trained went on to work with him in the decades that followed. With that success as encouragement, he established Patterson Woodworking Limited in Upper Island Cove, a business that continues to thrive 30 years later. Patterson Woodworking specializes in making wooden furniture, architectural millwork, and the restoration of historic buildings. It also provides training and apprenticeship for individuals interested in that field of endeavor. Patterson has a passion for this province's built heritage, traditions, and culture, and this has become the template for his work. Through research, study of resource materials, workshops, close work with mentors, and examination of artifacts, he acquired an appreciation for and understanding of early Newfoundland and Labrador construction techniques. Using local materials and designs influenced by early Newfoundland outport furniture, he developed an extensive line of wooden household furniture of his own. Over the years, Patterson Woodworking Limited became a respected source for windows, doors, architectural components, and wooden furniture used in the restoration of many of the province's most important historic structures. It also became a resource for information, training, mentorship, and inspiration for heritage homeowners, tradespeople, artists, and organizations. It continues to be a good example of a locally focused, specialized business in rural Newfoundland, which has proven to be a viable, through challenging economic and social times. His work includes the convocation furniture for Memorial University, which you see on this stage today. It reflects the maritime themes so relevant to Newfoundland and Labrador, with the central table that holds the mace, replicating a splitting table common in so many fishing communities. Other maritime-related icons are the lighthouse finials on the chairs, whale tails, seashells, dory oars, as well as the kneeler in front of the mace table with its salt cod motif. His craftsmanship may also be seen in the ceremonial furniture for the Nunatsiavut Government House of Assembly meeting chamber in Hopedale, the Ryan premises in Bonavista, the Shorefast Foundation in Fogo Island, as well as a large volume of furniture, windows, doors, and restored buildings on the Bonavista Peninsula. Patterson has served as a consultant with the Nunatsiavut government regarding best practices for heritage buildings in Makkovik, Hopedale, Nain, and Hebron. And he is presently working with the Nunatsiavut government on the restoration of the Moravian Mission building at Hebron. This has involved on-site work in Hebron, provision of specialized training in Upper Amherst Cove and in Hebron for Inuk carpenters from coastal Labrador, production of windows for the church in Hebron, and ongoing construction. Not content just to ply his craft, Patterson believes in giving back to his community. He has served on the boards of the Newfoundland and Labrador Craft Council and Heritage Foundation, to name just two of the organizations that have benefited from his wise counsel and expertise. He has also been recognized by his peers, receiving the Manning Award honoring the preservation and heritage of Newfoundland furniture and construction through traditional carpentry in 2010, and the Southcott Award for Heritage Tradesperson in 2015. He is well respected as a businessman, an educator, a mentor, and a person who cares deeply about his craft, not only in Upper Amherst Cove and the Bonavista Peninsula, but throughout Newfoundland and Labrador and beyond. Eat your heart out, IKEA. Chancellor, I ask that you rise from the chair you sit in, so lovingly and magnificently fabricated by the person standing before you, and confer upon Michael Alexander Blair Patterson the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
Thank you.
Born in Toronto in 1957, Michael Alexander Blair Patterson relocated to rural Ontario in 1977. He worked in general carpentry, sawmilling, and woodworking before moving with his wife Laurie and their 3 children to Upper Amherst Cove on the Bonavista Peninsula in 1988. There, he built a workshop and established Patterson Woodworking, specializing in wooden furniture, architectural millwork, and restoration of historic buildings. For more than 25 years, he employed full-time workers and often provided specialized training for other tradespeople. He taught heritage carpentry at the College of the North Atlantic Bonavista campus for a couple of years after the Cod moratorium. Mr. Patterson focused on his passion for Newfoundland and Labrador's built heritage, traditions, and related culture, and it became a template for the evolution of his work.
Dr. Patterson, may I call on you to address convocation?
Chancellor, Honorable Minister, President, members of the Board of Regents, members of the Senate and faculty, members of the graduating class, and distinguished guests. Hi. It's a privilege to be here with all of you, sharing in this occasion, and I'm honored, very honored to receive this recognition. Thank you. And to my wife, Laurie, who deserves more than half the credit for anything I've accomplished, thank you. Just ask anyone. To the newest graduates of Memorial University, I offer my congratulations for your hard work and dedication to learning. By choosing to be educated and by earning your degrees, you've already made the world a better place. To all the people who make this possible, thank you. What I don't understand about my being asked to address you, the graduates today, is why they don't spread out all the really important information over your 4 years here instead of leaving it up to someone like me on the very last day. But I've taken this task seriously, and I'm going to do my best. In my time as a woodworker, I've undertaken many challenging and interesting projects, but none more so than the construction of this convocation furniture. I spent the best part of 2 years working on it, and it's pretty cool to see it again. The last time I stood behind one of these podiums was about 15 years ago in my workshop. When everyone else had gone home for the day, and the shop was quiet, I stood behind the podium. I assumed a solemn posture and a serious look. I cleared my throat, and I thought about how shit-baked I'd be if I ever had to stand behind one of these for real. So here goes. I'm excited to be in a room with so many people who have dedicated a chunk of their lives to study and learning, choosing knowledge over ignorance and objective reality over superstition. As graduates of this university, you are equipped with reasoning skills, sound knowledge, and you've been given access to a great reservoir of evidence-based information which has accumulated over millennia. I call this stuff we know, as opposed to stuff people make up, or stuff people want to hear, or stuff my brother-in-law saw on Facebook. Well done. Universities around the globe regularly catapult graduating classes over the castle walls into the abyss, like so many medieval siege weapons, in hope of inflicting knowledge and reason on the forces of ignorance in a world confused with bad information. Society relies heavily on its trained professionals and experts to educate and guide us, and it serves us well to do so. We will rely on you to help steer us through the challenges that lie ahead. No pressure, though. Personally, I never graduated from a university. I expect I lacked your vision and maturity. Fortunately for me, the route I took and the trade I chose occasionally makes allowance for that. As a result, I have relied on mentors, resource materials, some specialized training, and a good deal of trial and error while developing my skills and gaining experience. I've tended to favor short-term goals, which, as they accumulated, became my long-term goals retrospectively. Aside from my woodworking, I enjoy gardening, beekeeping, reading, music, natural history, travel, and hanging with my grandkids. In my 34 years living here, I've found Newfoundland to be a land of opportunity, with lots of physical and mental space. And I hope many of you consider settling here instead of traipsing off to the mainland. I'm expected to share a few pearls of wisdom today. When it comes to giving advice, I don't let my lack of qualifications slow me down. So here goes Mike's 3 rules for a successful and happy life. For clarity, I will preface each of them with a relevant quotation. Number 1, my mother said, "Don't put anything smaller than your elbow in your nose." What she meant was eat healthy, exercise regularly, get lots of sleep, and don't stick anything in your nose. This has served me well so far. Thanks, Mom. Number 2, Thomas Edison said, opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. What he meant was work hard. Hard work won't seem quite so hard if you're passionate about what you do, so choose carefully. Nonetheless, put your head down, get to work, get really good at what you do, and opportunities will present themselves. And number 3, my father said, "Mike, use your head for more than a hat rack." I think he was telling me to think critically about ideas, not just other people's beliefs, but my own as well. Be thorough and intellectually honest with yourself, and always, always refer to stuff we know. To summarize, live healthy, work hard, and use your head. I hope you're taking notes. And finally, in case my advice doesn't hit the mark, I'll finish off with a bit of helpful perspective. As I look out at you in your neat rows, all dressed up, patiently waiting for me to wrap this up, I'd like to draw your attention to the astronomical coincidence it is that we are all here, or here at all, today, arranged in exactly this way. 13.8 billion years from Big Bang to this moment is the result of countless random events. Cells divided, organisms appeared, meteors crashed, the atmosphere and seas formed, continents drifted, plants and animals were distributed and evolved, ice ages, droughts, charting our course through time and space. Then in the last blink of an eye, we humans evolved to our present form, big brains and all, and we dominate, build and destroy civilizations, fight wars, succumb to disease, migrate, discover, explore, accumulate knowledge and culture, and with a few other stops along the way, we arrive where we are now at this precise moment. A continuous parade of unguided events has brought us to this exact place in time and space. You should feel very lucky, at least in a mathematical sense, like winning the lottery. And it appears the universe wanted you badly. Every person here is descended from an unbroken line of successful ancestors back to the beginning of life. But the truth is, none of this suggests the universe has a purpose for us, or that we should attach any meaning to our existence, as random and unlikely as it is. We are merely conduits for successful genes. And therein lies the beauty. I think sometimes we lose track of the magnitude of time, and we don't appreciate how really big the universe is. We get a bit caught up in the here and now and our imagined self-importance. The Earth is a very small stage in a vast cosmic arena, Carl Sagan famously said in his book, Pale Blue Dot, referencing a photograph taken of the Earth from 4 billion miles away. He continues, on it, everyone you love, everyone you know, everyone you ever heard of, every human being who ever was, lived out their lives. The aggregate of our joy and suffering, thousands of confident religions, ideologies, and economic doctrines, every hunter and forager, every hero and coward, every creator and destroyer of civilization, every king, every peasant, every young couple in love, every mother and father, hopeful child, inventor and explorer, every teacher of morals, every corrupt politician, every superstar, every supreme leader, every saint and sinner in the history of our species live there on a mote of dust suspended in a sunbeam. I find comfort and beauty in this perspective, and I find it helpful in my own life when I start taking myself too seriously. We're all going to die soon. We're small, and life is short, and no one is going to solve our problems for us, but we can solve them ourselves. It's our call. Everything's on the table, so let's be kind, compassionate, and responsible, and cram as much good stuff into our brief, beautiful lives as we can. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Patterson, for your words with us today. And there'll be a lot of that going home, and I feel the humanity in this man and so much to be learned from what he has said. And to many students who come by me here who are from somewhere else, I say, think about staying in Newfoundland. So to you, Dr. Patterson, I say, thank you for coming and staying and contributing. Well, we're coming to the end of this part of your celebration, of your convocation, because I'm sure there are other exciting, fun things happening, just even to have all the families together. Yes, you're all individuals, but the whole sense of community it's palpable in this room with you all. I have some people I'd like to thank here today. And Honorable Minister Lisa Dempster, thank you for coming and for all the support you give Memorial. And we also have quite a few members of the Board of Governors of Memorial University here, and we thank you for coming with today to this convocation. And I wish you every good thing that can possibly happen. And I wish you the patience and the resolve to get through the hard stuff. And Dr. Patterson talked about, yes, on our own we can do stuff, we can make it up, and everybody can, and to be independent on your own with your knowledge and your growing experience is important. But to form community, whether it's in your home, your work, other places in the world, community is so important, and your knowledge can create so much and be shared so well in community. It's been a privilege and an honor and a joy to share this time with you this afternoon. This afternoon, I'm already into the afternoon. This morning. And I wish you every good thing that can happen. And if you are from somewhere else, think about staying. And we had today somebody who waited 10 years to get their degree, 15 years, 20 years, and 22 years. These were little messages I was given as people went by. And of course, the young man who said, it took me 4 years, but it felt like. We conclude our convocation with the singing of the first and last verses of the Ode to Newfoundland. And then you're on to your celebration and your lives. I ask if you would stay seated until the processional party has left the auditorium.
Faculty of Medicine has been honored by the Society of Rural Physicians of Canada. For 2022, Memorial is the recipient of the Society's Keith Award for the second year in a row. The award recognizes postgraduate medical programs excelling in producing rural doctors. Grenfell Campus's Center of Research on Innovation is about to open. Located in a former Cornerbrook Pulp and Paper building, the center aims to support economic growth through innovation, research, and training. The Labrador Institute is transitioning to a full academic campus. The establishment of the Labrador campus of Memorial University received Senate endorsement and approval in December of 2021. The first students will begin at the Labrador campus in the fall of 2022.